You are watching Travel World Online.
Apart from Home Ministry, Mr. Wulmun Mang, am I pronouncing it correctly? Well, he assumed charge as secretary on 1st September 23. Prior to his taking over charge as Secretary Civil Aviation, he was also in the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Home Affairs and World Bank. So with a man like him, we expect a lot of changes. Sir, today's meeting is just brainstorming, it's informal. Tourism, what is the greatest need of our country? The greatest need, sir, of our country is poverty eradication and job creation. And our Prime Minister, with his vision, is working day and night in order to make this happen. Tourism, you see, global economy, which he had mentioned also in his Independence Day speech, will be driven by 3-4 major T's. One is technology, it can be information technology, biotechnology, nanotechnology, can be telecommunications, and tourism. Tourism is important because it's the most labor intensive. 1 out of every 9 jobs that are going to be created in this country are going to be in tourism. The multiplier effect of tourism on the creation of jobs. So not only about 50 million people who are directly involved, but if you take those who are involved indirectly, both aviation and tourism together, there are more than 75 million jobs that we are creating. Now, tourism, aviation is the most important thing, because if there are no airlines bringing the tourists to India, then how will the tourists come? They can't fly over oceans, they can't. Aviation is the most important thing, not only for the growth of tourism, but also for the economy. Because today we have become we are on the way of becoming a 4 trillion economy, and in another 2 years we will be a 5 trillion economy. It's the fastest growing economy in the world. So for the fastest growing economy, it is very, very important that we have a lot of air connectivity with over 1,100 planes being ordered by our national carrier Air India and Indigo and the others. And I believe 51 airports are still coming up as international airports out of 220. So these 51 airports will not only have Indian carriers going out, but we will also need international carriers coming in. So I have always believed that countries like Singapore, which when they broke off from Malaysia, was like a grown town or a fishing village, with the vision of Lee Kuan Yew and open sky and open trade. It has become one of the most economically powerful countries in the world. So is Dubai. Dubai had very little oil for exports, but today their economy is booming much more than many of the oil-rich, emirate states which are around. So my view is that with the fast pace we are growing, we need to open the skies, and if we have open skies, it will really help us. I do agree that the airports in Delhi and Mumbai will get choked, but in Delhi we'll have another airport, Mumbai also will have another airport. But the other airports which are there, like Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, other secondary cities which are coming up, there we need to open the skies. We can't open in Delhi and Mumbai, but in those areas we need to open the skies. So, because I just close, and because there are a lot of other important speakers here, because if we, if I remember in 2019, the airfare between Delhi and Toronto was around 60,000 rupees return. Today it is 1,60,000 rupees. It's good for the airlines, I'm not saying, but this depends on demand and supply. So if the supply increases, then they will naturally have its the right airfares, which are good for the airlines and also good for the travel.
You are watching Travel World Online.